All right, hey everybody, back with another news feed for you here. This one coming from us from Slash Gear right off the bat. Interesting, some of you know this, some of you do not. But why do semi-trucks have spikes on their wheels? Okay, these menacing things right out of Mad Max. It'll shred your car if you get too close to them. They're not for that, but they're actually meant to make you think that, as well as other purposes here. They say that these, basically, what they're there, the position of these things is they're on top of the lug nut. They're made out of aluminum, sometimes plastic. They're there as a protective cover to prevent road hazards from damaging the lug nuts, things like that. They're designed to look cool and fancy, but they also it provides their profile provides nooks and crannies in which water, ice, and snow could accumulate, which over time may lead to rust on unprotected lug nuts. So they kind of protect the lug nuts is what they're there for. But they are also there. You might find yourself moving away from them. They're there to keep you from getting too close. Okay, they're not going to cut your car up. They might scratch it, but they are designed to make it where you do not hog and get too close to them. They put them on there for that purpose as well too, to keep you from, to scare you, to keep you from getting too close to semi-trucks, because the general masses of population today will fear the fact that these things are actually made out of metal and would just shred their car and rip it to pieces just like you see in the movies, and they don't want to get anywhere near it. By everybody staying away from a semi, everybody's much safer. Okay, if you don't get in their blind spots, you don't ride where you shouldn't be, and you're not right on top of these things, you're in a much better position. Why are they only on the front wheels, people ask? Because those are the only ones that have the faces of the wheels out. Okay, everything further back, they're tucked in and they're buried in, and it's kind of pointless to have, metal, or have these lug nuts stick out this far when the wheel edge is out there this far. So, but they put them on there to keep you away from the vehicle. It is a safety factor, so you do not get too close to them. Simple, but like I said, something not a lot of people knew about. Moving on from there. Should you walk away from a used car extended warranty? Now, you guys hear me preach all the time about how an extended warranty is vital, but I always say factory extended warranty, bought from the actual manufacturer of the vehicle. Meaning, if you buy a Ford, you get a Ford Motor Company, a Ford warranty. You buy a Jeep, you get a Mopar warranty. Okay, factory direct. You get a Chevy, you get a GMAC warranty. Okay, if you're getting Toyota, you get Toyota Care. Okay, legit factory warranties. I don't know much about these used market warranties, other than the fact that I put a lot of information on here about how they screw people over all the time. But if you are considering buying a used car, I can understand wanting to put a warranty on it, an extended warranty. And since you can't do a factory extended warranty beyond 36,000 miles, you're left with these non-factory, these aftermarket warranties. Are they good? It's a shot in the dark. But this article, hopefully, I'm not buying any used cars. So hopefully this article here will help you if you are. So let's just look at it, hit the highlights. Extended warranties for used car quick tips. A used warranty might be worth it if your vehicle, make, and model has poor reliability record. Take that with a grain of salt. Today, all kinds of things can go wrong with vehicles. So what I mean by that is if you're buying a 2024 or you're buying a 2022, anything after a pandemic, if you're buying it used, it may be a ticking time bomb anyway. It's just the way the car industry is today, plain and simple. So having a warranty is not a bad idea. An extended warranty on a used car isn't needed if the vehicle still has its manufacturer warranty, obviously. Consider used car warranties that exclude specific repairs rather than those list what they will cover. Okay, this is an important one. Rather than them say, well, we cover these 800 parts on your car, that's all fine and dandy, but that's an inclusive. Okay, that's an inclusive warranty. That means they're only covering this. Your car has 3,000 something parts on there, but they're going to cover these 800. Instead, get a warranty that is exclusive, meaning we cover everything but these few items. That means you're getting much more. Okay, but they try to get you on an inclusive one because they're like, we cover all this. All this is not all that much. So keep that in mind. Okay, many people purchase extended warranties but never use the coverage. That's true. Now, when you purchase a factory extended warranty, it is prorated refundable. Used warranties are not. Or aftermarket warranties on used cars are not. But when I buy a warranty for any of my vehicles that are brand new, when I have that warranty on there, and say I sell the vehicle in 2 years and I still got 40,000 miles left of my 5-year, 100,000 mile warranty, I get that money back. They cut me a check and send it back to me. So you're protected in there. So that's something that you got to keep in mind and be aware of. Again, this used car aftermarket warranty stuff, I don't like it. Scares me a little bit. But the article is here for you. So we're not going to hang on it for too long, but you are welcome to read through this and see what they are saying and what's recommended here for you, when to consider one. They're going to tell you again some of the vehicle stuff, what are the downsides, additional costs, your deductibles. Deductibles shouldn't scare you, okay? Most deductibles, even on the aftermarket ones, like you see here, 50 to 300 bucks, they're not too bad. Most of them are actually 100 or 200 is what I see the most. But that's not too bad because you're only going to use it for major things anyway on a used vehicle. Now, I don't mind a deductible. These prices of $2,500 or more, I have had an extended warranty on like 6 vehicles now from the factory, 5-year, 100,000. My Ram 2500 had a 6-year, 120,000. I have never paid $2,500 for a factory warranty. That price is just astronomical. Okay, so just keep that in mind. You know, again, factory warranties are the way to go if you can. Now, if you are buying a used car that has under 36,000 miles on it, there's a good chance that you can get an extended warranty on that from the factory. Remember, I don't buy used, so I don't know how all that works. But so I'm just giving you the article here for you to read, and I'm trying to give you as much little insight and advice as I can. But there's the article for you. Moving on from there to our main one here. U.S. probes 781,000 new Jeep vehicles for under-hood fire reports. This is about the Wrangler and the Gladiator. I own a 2023 Gladiator, and here it is. And now I'm telling you right off the bat, like I always do whenever I tell you about warranties, I'm telling you this one could be a big deal, but it's probably not. And it's definitely an easy fix, okay? So understand that. Now, right now it's just a probe, which means it's the beginning part of jumping into a recall. It's not a recall yet, but it is being sought after and going to probably become a recall. 781 vehicles are affected by this, could turn into an underhood fire, the report says. How many have there been on this kind of thing? So it says right here, where was it? They said in here covers, this is for 2021 through 2023 model year Wranglers and Gladiators, which says a fire can occur even while the ignition is off. We know where it is. But somewhere right here in the beginning, it said how many there were that were affected. I think it was like 9 fires. Somewhere in here. Hang on, right here, right in front of me. Sorry, the NHTSA has said it's had 9 reports of fires and 1 injury. So 9 Wranglers or Gladiators have caught on fire from this issue between the years of 2021 and 2023, and these are 780,000 of these that they are probing to set it up for a recall. What is it that's causing this? It's actually it says Stellantis has learned several fires originating at the power steering pump electrical connector in the Wrangler and Gladiator vehicles. Okay, the agency said the part was located on the passenger front side of the engine compartment and coincides with the majority of the fire reports. Some fires reported soon after the vehicle was purchased. And then they go on to give you some examples. The guy had 1,900 miles on his, it caught on fire. Another person had 1,758, and it caught on fire in it was parked next to their house. Despite not having been driven for 2 weeks, there was no warnings or symptoms. Anyway, this will probably turn into a recall. It is going to be a super simple fix, okay, and nothing to be alarmed at there. But in the meantime, just be cautious with what you're doing with your truck, your Wrangler or your Gladiator, where you're parking or what's going on, and it could catch on fire, okay? I mean, again, it's only been 9 out of the 800,000, okay, but it is still a concern, okay? Is it an easy fix? Yes, it is. Is it anything to be concerned about? Once it's fixed, no. Okay, it's not replacing engines. It's not you're replacing transmissions. It's not a massive major, oh, my vehicle will never be the same afterwards stuff that we're going to hear in the comments, or about how Jeep is junk and blah, blah, blah. It's a simple electrical connection. They're going to get it sorted, get it fixed. But in the meantime, be cautious with your car till they get this thing solved. Any questions, comments, put them down below. Thanks for watching.